Hello everybody, welcome back. I'm Christo. This is Terra Invicta. I apologize if I sound a little different or if I pop on the plosives a little bit. You will notice perhaps that my mic looks a little different to normal. Normally I have a cover thing over it. My dog ate it. I put my microphone off to the side here. He jumped up, grabbed it, ran away. We got it off him before he managed to digest it, but yeah, that's why. So I don't know if I might sound a bit weird. Maybe I sound entirely normal. Anyway, in Terra Invicta, this episode, we are going to be launching our mission to the inner planets, Mercury and Venus, and we are going to be continuing our consolidation on Earth with an aim to both stabilizing our income and hopefully taking control of Russia. That's all on the docket for today. Nano factories are going up all over the shop. Our US defenses have come down. We will need to fix that in short order. Now, what are we going to do on the inner planets? I don't know. We'll need to prospect them, see what's going on over there. Ooh dear. Just noticed I'm negative. Oh yeah, sorry. So all our space resources look really bad right now. It's okay. It's just because lots of our mines on Mars are powered down right now. We failed on that 60% roll. Damn. Our mines on Mars are powered down right now because we are in the process of building a whole lot of stuff. You can see here just how many things we currently have in construction. Okay, EU federate with Romania. Good. Which means on the 15th of July we can incorporate them. And Finland, we have 30 days until that. And how long until Norway? June. June next year we can integrate Norway. Excellent. Okay, and with those three integrated, that completes our complete hold on all claims of the EU, I think, right? Ah, no, not quite. Because Ukraine is one of the nations that the EU starts with claims on. So we could potentially release them from Russia. I'm expecting us to see cohesion become problematic at some point in the EU, because as we increase the geographical population distribution, we will see, we could see some problems there. Oh yes, and I was considering disbanding the armies. Do I want to do that? 6 armies really ought to be enough, and these 4.8 armies would absolutely obliterate the 4.1 armies here. So yes, I think I am going to get rid of our armies in the EU. We'll get that done. We're also in the process of making sure all our councils are super loyal, which makes it much harder for enemies to take over our space stations, which is good, obviously. We've diminished our control in the Gulf states slowly over time. I want to reduce the amount of greenhouse gases that we're causing through spoils. So I'm hoping to transition away from a kind of spoils-based economy. But let's just do a big round of set national policies and disband all these armies. Valerie, Sonia, actually, you can come and do it as well. So all 3 EU armies I'm going to get rid of. That will give me a substantial boost to the investment that I can do, cranking up that science. And look at that science in the EU now, looking pretty freaking good. Rocketed all the way up to 1.1 thousand for context. Yeah, we've just overtaken the US on science in the EU, despite being way less advanced. Probably because I think the GDP is just GDP is only slightly better. So why is the science output better in the EU? GDP per capita is much worse. We're more of a full democracy here in the EU than in the US. I mean, can't argue with that, can you? So let's get Valerie. We should, I'm hoping, be able to purge into Russia now. No, not even with all these control points and neighbors. Fair enough. Remind me how much we need to hold Russia. 60. Yeah, so I don't want to push it going after like Kazakhstan and things yet. Okay, well, what about a crackdown? Yeah, we could do a crackdown here. 20%. It's not great. Cyprian, your crackdown odds here should be looking a little better. Yeah, 80%. Throw all the influence at it. Valerie, you can set the national policy and get the EU army disbanded. Sorry, Macron. Good. Okay, and we will go. We'll stay at speed 5 as we plow through these turns. Lots of enemy agents active here. Who do I have penetrated right now? Remind me, I think Humanity First and Servants? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Ooh, we got some XP to spend. Good. You need more persuasion. Good. You are pushing command, I believe. You don't have enough. You pushing command. Yeah, getting really high command is going to be very useful for... Faith, am I pushing persuasion on you? Yeah. But do I need more persuasion on you? I'm not sure I do, actually. He's already good enough to inspire when needed. So I think that's fine. National Reconnaissance Office. This seems pretty good for him. Plus 3 for 3 and a science. Ooh, 200 income though. That's not worth it. I really want this, but yeah, it's gonna be difficult. Ooh, that's pretty good too. 111. What can I take off you? Yeah, problem is everything he's got is pretty freaking good at the moment. I guess I could take this off him and this. Just consolidate them down into this. Which give me a little bit more room potentially in the future. How much admin do you have right now? Yeah, exactly 15. Yeah, I don't think there's anything I can realistically take off you. How about you? I could take this. Does this require government? No. So I could take this and this off you. Yeah. Give you a little bit more investigation. Seems good. He'll be a little bit less persuasive, but that's okay. More ops income are good. I mean, ops income are one of the ones that's harder to come by. Ah, and you could actually fit this as well for plus 3 admin, but I don't think there's any... It's quite expensive, but a 1 slot plus 3 admin, I'm actually going to take that and then just straight up unequip it, and just so I can use it on my next counselor. I'm not going to want this. But yeah, we should buy up admin granting ones, well, that aren't ridiculously expensive, because that's a little absurd. Just so that we can have our new counselor basically hit the ground running. I want to try and push him up to a, roughly 25 admin really, really fast, so that we can crank out all that extra control points. It's going to be a little while before we can get it. There's quantum encryption and there's another one after that. I know I'm heavily focusing on tech associated with kind of Earth's development as opposed to space's development, which, oh my god, we failed by 0.02%. Are you kidding me? Alright, so we will disband these armies. Just get them all done. Disband this army. And that should be 1.5 additional investment points overall. Disband this army. Good. Which, yeah, puts us up to 27.5 investment points. Very nice. Should help crank out that science. Okay. Now, these two are the level 1 bases, aren't they? Yeah, I don't want to upgrade them because we don't have much mission control spare right now. And how are we looking in Earth's orbit right now? We are, yeah, we're done building. So these ones that have finished building, is there any inefficiencies? Yeah, so there's the inefficiency right now is I need the next level of Xenology Lab. Which I don't know why I don't have. I haven't unlocked it already, right? Would be a Xenology tag. I have unlocked it already and I just didn't research it. Silly me. Okay, forget maximum effort for a moment. It will be useful, but it's not nearly as important. Get that done in just top priority. Okay, opinion boosts in Russia. Don't want to support them with too much money. And then Faith just needs to put one more, Faith just needs to put one more boost on Sonia. And Sonia needs to do a lot more boosts of Faith. And then that leaves Valerie. Do we know of any aliens? I don't think there's been any recent alien activity. I could be forgetting, it's a new day. Perhaps if I go to Intel and I look at counselors. Yeah, so humanity first. Can I see their stats here? I can, nice. This person, not a significant threat. This person, not a significant threat. This person, bad. Bad indeed. They are not a martyr, and they are not untouchable. But they're going to be hard to kill with 21 security. Could potentially try and take some stuff off them first. What about a hostile takeover? Yeah, 5% up to 30. Whereas an assassinate, 50% chance to assassinate. Kito Yamashita, who is in Laos right now. And you are a hard target. Enemy critical failures will result in your death. Okay, so I do need to protect on the attack, but 50%, this is worth doing, I think. They are a serious danger, and they boost up humanity first. The problem is, again, you know, I'd rather be friendly with humanity first, because they'd help me kill aliens, but that's okay. We can let the resistance do that. So Faith, we're going to need to delay your task. I need you to make sure that Valerie doesn't die on a critical failure. I don't remember what exact numbers are a critical failure. I think it's like 4%, a roll of 4 and below, or something like that. Success on Faith. That should put him at about 11. But we'll see. And yeah, having to go for that low percentage roll, you know, that's why we want maximum effort. But could we finally break into Russia, please? Oh, it was a critical failure. Chance 11%. Damn it. She must have moved. Yeah, she moved somewhere safer into Australia. Damn. Alright, well, waste of a turn, but thank goodness we protected her. That would have been really bad. Popular support in Russia's growing. We did finally crack down. Good. So now we should be able to break into that point. And once we have one... Oh, I meant to crack down the legislature. Bollocks. Oh well. Oh well. Okay. Well, we'll need to wait for... we just need to wait for them a good moment when they're not in a region that's so supportive of them. Of humanity first, that is. Back to maximum effort, please. We're seeing how important it is that we get maximum effort right now. Ooh, applied artificial intelligence. They've taken the lead. No, that's unacceptable. Please try and take that back. The priority here probably is what let them gain the lead there. We may struggle to get it back. Let's go really hard on trying to get it back. We'll see. What tech did I just get? Right, yes, xenology. So, xenology labs. Now, xenology labs are a little different in that they give, rather than 2.5 and then 10, they give 10 and then 25% research bonus. So I am going to build more than 50% bonus of these, because some of the xenology techs are the most expensive. I do want to be quick building. So now we are at a little bit over on power consumption, so we will need a... Well, how much over are we? Just 11 over. So if I get rid of this, we have 16 spare power. These take 20 power. Okay, but we could put another social research center here, for example. And that should leave us good, right? No? No, because I was thinking we were going to remove the... How did I do the maths wrong there? Well, anyway, never mind. Put a... Actually, I think we can go with a solar collector, and that should be enough. Yeah, good. Don't want to pay more upkeep than we strictly have to. Cool. So how many did I put there? 3, so that's 75% bonus. Meanwhile, Finder 2 right now has 18 available energy. So if I do one of these, then that puts us to the limit, more or less. I guess I'll leave one as a level 1 xenology, which means we've got 4 of these, which is 100%, so we're up to 110% bonus on this. Unless I have any others active anywhere else, which I don't think I do. Okay, yeah, that should be fine. And each one gives a +2 bonus to alien detection, so we have +2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, which is the maximum potential bonus. Good. And then you, Yard Station, why do you have information science labs? What did I want to put here? Why am I rocking a whole bunch of outdated information science labs? That seems silly, right? Because we've got the new ones. We've got 30% here, 10% here. And you're building another one, I have to imagine. One of these. Yeah, what could I use this space for? I could just throw in a kind of a collection of different sciences so that we could use the space more efficiently. Or we could put some nanofactories in, make some more money. yeah, I think for now, let's convert it to nanofactories, and each nanofactory, 2 farms supports 1 nanofactory, I think we established. So, just power it up. Need 1 more. Okay, and then we have, yeah, more power than we need, but not really a good way to fix that. Okay, yeah, that should be good. A couple more extra nanofactories in there will be good. And how, oh, right, yeah, I should log how many nanofactories I just added. It was 3, wasn't it? Which puts us up to 24% bonus to investments in economy. What are we at right now on economy bonuses? Our low Earth orbit stations and projects grant us a 28% bonus to control points worldwide in Academy. Pretty nice. Unfortunately, I don't think there's any way to see a breakdown of where that bonus comes from. There really should be a faction summary screen somewhere which shows you all your bonuses, so that I can tell, like, what I don't have to keep a spreadsheet basically of where all those bonuses are coming from. That would be really, really beneficial. Okay, more things coming online, and we should see our money situation looks really good right now. It's not amazing. It's because loads of our habs are offline. Unrest is high in Iraq. That's fine. I'm going to let that keep rising until I am forced to do otherwise. So yeah, just go in and purge the crackdown one. Meanwhile, we will attempt a crackdown on the other main initiative point. Faith. You've just boosted up Sonia, didn't you? Oh no, I diverged you away from that. So here, do the final Sonia Inspire. Good. Critical mission success on Faith. Good. Should put him at 13 loyalty. Do it again. Inspire on Sonia, which I think puts her at 25. So we'll do the investigation of Sonia and Tunda, who I believe are both at 25 loyalty. Which is obviously a good place for them to be. So the way it will work... Nice. The way it will work with Russia is we will take control. We will use the Eurasian Union to merge in people that can be merged into Russia. And then we will merge the Eurasian Union into the European Union. Now, there is something we missed, actually, that I've just remembered. The UK can reunite with the Commonwealth. So potentially you could reunite the UK with the Commonwealth, which I think might include India, I don't know. Probably not. And then you can unite that into the EU. Can we release... Maybe if we get the tech for that in the future, we could release the UK from the European Union, do that, and then bring it back. I don't know. We'll find out if and when we get the tech for that. I'm glad to have it in the EU right now, because there's lots of science in the UK that can help us out. Good. And welfare here is sufficient. Ah, here we go. Oh no, that's cohesion just dropping. Why is cohesion so low here? Someone must have done something to us. Okay, that tells us there's probably an alien active in the... nice critical success on that. That tells us that one of these geezers might be trying to hurt us. Oh no, they're both our turn guys. That's funny. So I should have seen if they had missions going against us. Russian army, again, much like the European army, I'm going to just disband it to save their control points. Wow, there's a lot of undecided people in Russia still. They just... Initiative has not been good at consolidating opinion in the region, and it makes 87. Wow, Russia is so bad right now. Sectarian. Yeah, lots of issues had by Russia. At least there's not too much unrest. Valerie, you can purge this one. Cyprian, you can crack down the executive. And I'm taking the whole of Russia because we need to be able to get it back on the right path. Ooh. Our sources within pro-alien groups believe that they may move directly against us. Well, that's not good. Give me a surveillance here, because I think this borders the most European regions. I think an alien might have just done a Terra mission, which is why my cohesion has suddenly dropped. It hasn't dropped elsewhere, has it? Ooh, no, in fact, it's too high in the US. Why has it gone up by 0.86 in the last 30 days? Was there some event that I missed? Maybe? I can't imagine what it could be. Ah, here we go. A wave of fear grips the globe. But I can't see what that event... I can't see what the event did. Many things about this game are amazing. the event queue is. The event queue and the way that that's handled, and there's like sharing of information about stuff that's happened, it's very bad. U4 alerts. Give me your U4 alerts are the best UI that has ever been designed, and sure, I'll sanction Iran. And I hope we see more of them in the future. More similar stuff. Oh, there are 3 people active here now, but we know who all of them are. Faith, we have made more loyal. Should put him at 14. Don't see any aliens. The cement Nerva drive is available. Okay. Again, I don't know what any of these are, but maximum effort. Good. Next, we should keep going down the alien research tree, I think. Try and make ourselves more defensible against the enemy. I should also have a look. Let's see. Did we get the... It's because Europe Ascendant is Istanbul, Ankara. Yeah, so that's basically... you know, and Anatolia. Pan-American Colony costs 50,000. Jesus. It's United North America. I do want this, but maybe we should do that now. Unite North America. The problem is it's going to hurt the US in the short term because, well, I mean, Canada's doing all right, but Mexico is fragmented. Its tech's bad. Do I even want to integrate Mexico? I kind of do just for the aesthetic, but it really seems like Mexico's not having a good time. It does have a resource-rich region and a core economic center, which would help. Yeah, I do want to do that, but I think 25,000... Oh, damn. Protectorate are going to get this. Well, let's stop ramming science into it, so we're not going to be able to push as hard as we'd wanted towards those administrative towers. Defoliants, maybe? And yeah, did we see... I'm not seeing, like, a... Reunite the Commonwealth tech. Let's get ferrocites done. I think that's probably one of the most important things right now. Yeah, I think that's one of the most important things we could get right now. Oh yes, and I was going to build a better spaceship, wasn't I? So let's take a look here. Ship classes. Our minimum block class 1 with two Marines. Okay, in situ resolation module allows us to... Oh, that's right. We can repropel into places as long as the relevant resources are... Ah, right. That's it. Sorry, I don't have the battery point power. I don't have the drive type for the better engines that I invented so far. Okay, fine. Fine. Crackdown successful in Russia. Public campaign successful in Russia. Good. Getting nice and popular there now. And with both of these crackdown, we should be able to purge here first. And yeah, if we get rid of a bunch, they have 5 armies, so we can give them a serious investment boost just by taking out a bunch of those armies. There's that purge. Excellent, which will give us control of another army. Applied artificial intelligence. They've gone with infrared combat lasers. Yeah, I really wish that wasn't what you'd done, but oh well. Yeah, because we really... There's only one more past this, I think. Past applied artificial intelligence. Yeah, it's administration algorithms that we really wanted. Administration tower. What does white collar automation give you? Administration complex. I don't know what that is. Let me just have a look on the full tree. RT official. Applied artificial intelligence. So show me from here. There should be a way when you're on the other tree to click on this tech and take yourself to this screen without having to go first full tree, then refine this tech, then click on it to go to the full screen. Government network analysis is cooing more. Defense. So yeah, administration algorithms gives us the tower. We've already looked into that. But white collar automation gives you... What was it down here? Administration complex. Ooh, tier 3 modules. This is the higher level one of the tower. Gives you 30 control points. That's crazy. Costs 120 power and 3 boost a month. What is our monthly boost income? 26, but we can still support some of these. So hang on, why would you Why would you research administration and get administration tower? Ah, because it's a tier 2 module. We can't build tier 3 modules right now. Okay. Oh, look at that. There goes our military science stuff. Which should mean that this push we're about to make to take over this tech slot is going to work really well, because we have a huge mil-tech bonus. Excellent. Guards rifles under control of us. And let's just check those armies are in their home regions. Yes, good. So they are less expensive than they could be. Valerie, purge the executive. Cyprian, crack down on Exodus. You can spend a lot of influence to get it done fast. Yeah, I didn't find whoever was terrorizing the EU, unfortunately. Well, sorry, no, that's right. We concluded it was because of that Wave of Fear event. Faith. If you could investigate Sonia, that would be handy. Just so we can validate that she is, in fact, at 25 loyalty, which I think she should be. FEV vaccine, done. Yeah, we'll distribute it for free, that's fine. Inspire success on faith. Just 10 more of those, and then we shouldn't have to inspire on them for a long time. They do indeed have 25 loyalty, Sonia, so let's write that in. Confirmed. Nice. Okay. Crackdown is successful. Academy boosting. Just one more opinion boost in Russia, and then I'll call it good, I think. We'll move to boosting in Kazakhstan. And we are being a little hostile to quite a few people at the moment. Ooh, Mission to the Inner Planets is done. Okay. That's a big one. So this is the one that I'll put administrative software in. Why is it not here? Am I missing it? Tech tree. Why can't I do administrative algorithms? Ah, right, because it requires self-repairing software. Okay, fine, we'll get that then. Which gives you Research University, improved ECM, rapid shipbuilding. That's a lot of good stuff. Ooh, Exodus is taking control here. No. I need to control all the techs, ideally. What did I say we were just about to do? We just got a tech. It was important. It was Mission to the Inner Planets. Right, and I need to change my message settings. Notifications. When we survey something, we need to be told about it. There's some spoilers in here. don't read this screen if you don't want to know some things that can happen. Fleet lands, space battle occurs. Probe arrives. Okay, give me a pushed alert when a probe arrives, because we turned that off to avoid getting spammed earlier. Okay, so Venus. Wait, I don't have to scan Venus? That's interesting. I can just set up orbitals immediately around Venus. Interesting. I'm not sure I would want to, though, because why would I just put them around Mercury? Not quite sure what the point of Venus is. Venus's atmosphere obviously makes it extraordinarily difficult to colonize. But Mercury we can send a probe to. Okay, so we send a probe. It will take 82 days to launch, to land rather. But we can also immediately found an orbital. It will cost 200 boost. Holy crap. Well, I do want to do that, but we're going to found an orbital in an interface. Is it because it's the interface one? No. Any HAB module we built here will have 3.5 times its normal mass to account for all the shielding necessary to protect it from radiation. Is there radiation on the planet as well? There is. 3.5 times, 3.5 times. Jesus. Okay, in terms of resources, there's not amazing resources here. Very little volatiles, not that much water. Quite a bit of nobles, though. And I want to take all of these. Can we afford that? We have 78 mission control. Right now, I only want to use up to 127. So very roughly, that gives us 40 to play with, right? Because 20 gets us to 98. 10 more. No, 30. 50 to play. Hang on. just do the sum, Krista. Just do the sum. What is 127 minus 78? It's a simple sum, but you somehow did it wrong. All right, yeah, okay, 50, 49 to be precise. So with 49 mission control to play with, Each of these will take 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, 8 times 6. Okay, that one I can do in my head. I'm not going to, though. It's 48. So we're going to found an orbital for 3. And that'll use up very slightly more mission control than I would like. And then that should put us in a good, really good position. Because we don't need more low Earth stations right now. What we need is more places where power is cheap, where I don't have to spend thistles on power. And that's what Mercury is. So 200 days to set up an orbital around Mercury. I don't love it, but I think that is what we have to do. Is it? It's not quicker to found a smaller one, is it? Oh, it is. Okay. Well, let's hedge our bets. Well, okay. I'm just thinking. So what we want to do is found an orbital, build a word. What is line? Build a construction module and then use that construction module to found the others without having to spend boost. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to found a platform in low Mercury orbit, and I'm going to found an orbital. No, we'll just found the platform. That's fine, and then we'll put a construction module on the platform. The disadvantage to this is that the platform will only be able to help us found level 1 mining bases, but that's okay because we can do it faster. Yeah, that should be fine. And then how long was it before the probe was going to arrive? 9th of May. Yeah, so this should be there not too long after that. Yeah. I think that's okay. The question is, should we spend the boost required just to grab all of the sites on Mercury regardless? And I think the answer is no, because let's say other people grab them. I'll just take them off them with ships, and that should be fine. Okay, good. That's Mercury sorted. And yeah, do I want to build anything around Venus? I don't really see the need, personally. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, probe arrives. All right, we're going to keep seeing all these probe arrives on the on various asteroids and things. No matter. Taking control of another point in Russia. Good. Now, I think we should probably fully get rid of the Gulf states, unless there's anything else I can get rid of easier. Not really. Let's relinquish our hold over the Gulf states, which will hurt our income, but that's okay, because we're about to get another point in Russia as well. Okay, so now able to undertake the automated mining complex, which I think uses this more mission control, but no like water and stuff upkeep. And yeah, we're going to see a lot of probe arrives up. Things, unfortunately. Another army under our control. Another 2, in fact. Valerie, finish off taking control of Russia. And then... I'm right, actually, we should do this already. Let's ally... Well, first off, normalize relations between these guys and them. And then, most importantly, ally Belarus, so that we can move towards integration with Belarus. And then hopefully that won't cause cohesion issues for these guys. No, they're still fine. Okay, but then Russia also Exodus. We are allied to Kazakhstan. Okay, so we need to get Kazakhstan off Exodus in very short order. Like if we could purge one and crack down the other at the same time, that would be good, because I really don't want them to pull them out of the EU, and pull them out of alliance with Russia. It would take a long time for us to repair the damage done if they did do that. Look into... Oh no, there's someone to kill. Okay, yeah, go take out the... Not someone, something. Go take out the alien life forms in Nairobi. You... What else do I want you to do? I guess you could try... purging... Do we have a claim down here? Yeah, we have claims here and here. In fact, Georgia, I didn't realize EU has a claim there. I'll probably merge it into Russia. Well, no. Might as well merge it into the EU, actually. Yeah, go for a big influence purge on Georgia. We might have to abandon Iraq as well. At which point our money will become an issue, but we can make that work. Repeat and continue on the old getting some faith. Good. And then when is my timer? The first one is the 30th of June. Yes. Well, and we need to ally Russia as well. Probe controlled by the servants. Has completed its scans. That's interesting. Why am I getting pop-ups for the servants probes? I guess because we penetrated them? Maybe scans are, everyone knows them. There's autonomous research, good. Which we should now unlock everything in the fullness of time. Wow, look at that income decline now that all the power comes back online for the mining. Self-driving vehicles for the economy. Does seem good. Let's grab that. Are we making decent money in low Earth orbit? Yeah, we got 290 here, but that's not enough just to account for the other stations we have in low Earth orbit, unfortunately. I think there are some more that are planning on coming online with nanofactories, but it's the other thing we can do on Mercury is we can power a lot of nanofactories very cheaply. Okay. Soon we will have control over Russia. Nairobi region. Removed some, but not all of it. We'll do a scan of Nairobi soon then. Okay, there's Russia fully controlled. Now, we are not trending high enough, so we need some significant welfare to try and let's minimize, sideline knowledge for a bit here. But knowledge is also important for their government improvement. I guess we'll sideline economy for a bit, maybe even more. But we need to try and get that inequality down as a matter of urgency. And one way we'll help with that is we'll disband the army. Neural Engineering Project, which is the second level of augments, which we are definitely not going to be able to afford. Unfortunately. That's okay. We successfully purged Georgia. Excellent. Hey Georgia, ally the EU. And then in April, we'll have you join the EU. Well, no, not quite. Once we've consolidated control. What's your situation? You are fragmented. That's not good. Well, forget knowledge for a second. Just try and fix your inequality so when you join the EU, you don't cause too many issues. Yeah, do something like that. Another guards regiment. Fine. More and more stuff coming online is going to hurt our economy more and more, but our tech is going to crank. So we are losing some influence. We are over the cap, obviously. I think I really don't want to let go of Iraq. It's the only thing holding our funding up from all these spoils. So I think we're just going to risk being over for a bit. It shouldn't be too long because we are, we're getting towards merging people in. Valerie, and in fact, I might go even more over. Yeah, I think I am. Give me this. Cyprian. Ah, no. Okay, now is the right moment to go for Kazakhstan. Valerie, you purge the first point. And while you're doing that, Cyprian will crack down on the executive. Crack down on the executive. Oh, you can't crack down on the executive at the same time you purge. Okay. Well, we might as well crack down somewhere that's going to be difficult, but that we also want to integrate into Russia. So let's go here. I shouldn't go too far over my control point cap, though. Gotta be a little cautious there. Give me a scan around here. See if those life forms are really still around. Faith. Is there anyone you could assassinate? Yeah, someone in South Africa in the servants who's pretty useless. No, we've turned you. I could steal a project. The Protectorate. You know what? Go talk to the Protectorate. I didn't know we had them on site. We need to see if we can smooth over relationships there. Damn! They're no longer working for us. Are they still active in South America? No, we've lost vision on them as well. Here they are. They're not dead. Okay, we'll just try and turn them again then. You can continue with old Faith. Good. Looks like those life forms are still here. Contact mission aborted. Lost sight of them. Bollocks. Yeah, the whole contact system could do with a rework, in my opinion. Bunch of nanofactories. That's really good. That's very helpful. That's going to, give us a big income boost. Love to see that. Love to see that. Slowly getting the income into a better state. we should lock down Russia. And we have cracked down on Uzbekistan. And enemies cracked down on Belarus. Okay, yeah, I should remember to keep defending places. Not just taking for granted that no one can go after us. Infrared combat lasers, which we did manage to finish first. Good. Which unlocks the point defense array. Next. Civilian quantum computing. I'm not focused on stuff that's about, like, space. I'm really focused on just trying to get the, really just trying to get Earth into the best place it can be to then support, and the space economy, just not space, you know, flying around tech. Because we don't need to fly around until we do, right? If you know what I mean. Magnetic force manipulation. Visible combat lasers. Unlocks battle stations. These are point defense things. Molecular assemblers. DNA repairs seems useful. I don't know what to get. I guess I should get a bunch of the propulsion techs. Arrival psychology. What does that lead to? Leads to arrival mass communications, which gives broadcast outlet. Show it to me on the full tree. Arrival. What was it called? Psychology. Arrival psychology. What does this give us? Okay. Interrogation techniques. More intelligence when interrogating detained people. Able to do more unrest stuff. Unlocking broadcast outlet. Oh, it's required for administration tower. After all its prerequisites, it requires extended space survival, which is required for administration tower. Okay, we'll go that way then. Mind machine gives cyborging as well. Yeah, okay. Arrival psychology. Sold. I really want that administration tower. Once we have administration tower, we can basically own the whole world. I saw someone on the Discord saying, what's the most important tip you could give someone in this game? It's not a map painter. It was the top tip. It's not a map painter. Watch me. Watch me paint the map and then probably lose. Because I could have been doing something more beneficial than painting the map. But you can't stop me. Now I've just noticed that I don't actually have enough. Oh no, we do have enough. We should have got another information bonus here. So why are we only getting 48%? We are receiving a 48% bonus. 9% from orgs, 50% from hab modules. Bonuses are subject to diminishing returns once the cumulative bonus is over that. Total bonus is underway because multiple investigations are underway requiring this category bonus. So we're like splitting it in 3 because we're doing 3 different projects on it. I didn't know. That's an interesting way of encouraging you to diversify tech. We'll keep that in mind going forwards. And yeah, I need to defend all my points. Mercury and Venus don't have moons, do they? Did I just miss some moons? Ooh, so they've already set up bases on moons, and a lot of other people have got the same idea in terms of setting stuff up around Mercury, looks like. That's no good. Yeah, no, Venus doesn't have any moons. I think if you click on a planet that has moons, you can see it in this list. Yeah. Yeah, no moons of Mercury. Is it harder to develop moons closer to the star? I don't know. I assume it's easier to develop moons if you're more massive. Here we have taken one in Kazakhstan. Good. So we need to crack down on the other guy as soon as possible. Here we go. Allows construction of the following. Point defense array. Nice. Need to get that done. And then we need to put a point defense array on every station that we own. Here's a bunch more nanofactories. Again, improving our economic situation quite substantially. New organizations we could acquire. What, like what? This is kind of a no downside. He has a slot. And the boost is useful for those towers, as we've now established. You final point of persuasion. Nice. So now you're pushing command like everybody else. Every single one of my councils are currently designated as to have their command stat bumped as fast as possible. Cool. Okay. Valerie, you purge the Kazakhstan executive. Cyprian, you crack down the Kazakhstan executive so they can't weasel their way out of it. You lead an assault on those remaining life forms we found in Nairobi. And Tunda, I need you to lock down the Belarusian executive point so that we don't lose that. Meanwhile, Sonia, if you could just lock down Russia as well, that would be good. And 15th of April is what we're waiting for closer ties between various people. Oh no, damn, Finland's executive is consolidated. We need to get them in the EU pronto. My mistake. Oh well. Okay, and yes, very much active in Kazakhstan, and the crackdown should prevent them from causing problems, although they did reinforce it. What are our odds? Still pretty good. Servants have failed to turn Mount Council that was targeting Jody. You can evade future enemy missions by going to ground. Yeah, we should have everyone do a round of going to ground, probably. Quantum encryption's done. Amazing. Give me covert operations. Oh, sorry, that's a project, isn't it? Give me... networked global defense could be good. Which I think this helps us... This helps us stop aliens from like taking over regions and terrorizing regions and things. There it is. Covert operations, new counselor, and control point management. Set as favorite. We will immediately stop this one. Go for that. Covert operations. It's really cheap. Get it done. Get it done. Good. Which also helps our bonus here by spreading stuff. Successful crackdown on Kazakhstan before they could do anything. Good. And automated platform core. Not interested. Not interested. More probes. I wish you could separate the probes by like ones that are going to a planet versus ones that are going to somewhere else. Good. Took out the fauna and flora in there. And this place is actually looking pretty good. So yeah, a little less welfare. Unity just to get them loyal, but yeah, looking a little over-homogenous if anything. Merging that with Russia will actually help Russia develop. We did lose party control in Belarus. That's fine. As long as we don't lose the executive, we don't strictly need the lower level. I will take it back off them, but yeah, it's not that urgent. But let's go grab it. Okay. What else do I want? We are quite far over our cap right now. Let's do EU. EU is going to get Finland in the Federation. Ah, and Georgia. Oh, no, right. Georgia needs to executive control. Consolidate executive control first. Right, so I heard someone say... Do we have anyone? Yeah, you can coup. If you coup your own country, then you can consolidate executive control immediately. Who else has coup? You should... No, you don't. You do. Faith. Come carry out a coup in Georgia. And then, like, Valerie, could you coup here? Why is it so likely to succeed here? Because there's lots of elite dissatisfaction. Interesting. Interesting. But yeah, that should immediately consolidate executive control. Actually, can we do it in Kazakhstan? No, because the popular support is relatively high, and the national cohesion is the big thing that makes coups difficult. So could I coup here then? National cohesion is low, but the national economy and popular support are against us. But if I flipped popular support, so it was in our favor as much as it's currently in their favor, that would take 11 off this, leaving it at 37, and add 11 on here, leaving it at 35. You wouldn't have to do much else. But there's not much else I could do, is there? Well, you only have 10 command. If I did it with someone else, like Faith, and plus all my ops, that would suddenly become doable. We'd be at 48 versus 38, 37. Okay, great. We can coup Mexico then. So when we want to integrate them in, we'll just do a coup on Mexico. shouldn't have let the society fragment, should you? Now that means that we now know that Russia is at a little bit of a risk of coup, which I'm not thrilled by, but we'll make do. Right, so Sonia, keep inspiring faith, I guess. Cyprian. We don't want to take any more control points right now, I think. It's fair to say. That would be foolish. We could... Ah, right, yeah, and also because the insurgency here is so high. I don't think I need to stabilize anywhere else. When do coups go off? In the turn. 3rd. And set national policy 4th. Okay, well, go set national policy in the EU then. The coup will fire, and then we will immediately have them join the European Union. Maybe we won't be able to because of this, but it'll be interesting to learn. Maybe it resets that timer as well when you have a coup. Probably not. It's probably just executive control. We'll find out. We'll find out. Yep. Repeat and continue on faith up to 18 now. Getting very loyal, and we haven't seen anyone taking over any of our things lately, which is good. I also think the ship we have here, the 2 ships we have around. Oh, this covert operation is so good. Crash course training program is going to be unlocked by that too. Back to ferrocites? No, let's finish cooperative resolution. Now that we know that you want to be researching 6 techs from 6 different regions, 6 different areas at once. I'm going to try and do that. Oh yes, the advanced marine unit, assault unit. I really wanted that. Network global defense. Looks like United First is really pushing for that. I think I might let them get it. I can't really afford to push much harder on that, or we'll lose the rival psychology influence. Probe from the initiatives arrived. A blizzard in Copenhagen. Yeah, we'll help. It's fine. Really looking forward to those probes arriving on Mercury. Coup in Georgia. Coup mission success. Good. So, what did that do? It lowers the unrest quite significantly. Ooh, and it lowered the GDP by like 10%. Ouch. Didn't raise the inequality. Increases the cohesion. Okay, so I mean a coup. Kind of great, honestly. I think that was pretty successful. I haven't really used coups before. Enemies suffer worse on steal and sabotage. We have had some theft and sabotage. Federate with Finland. Okay, so we're not going to be able to federate with Georgia, even though we couped them. They still have the relationship cooldown, sadly. Yeah, just do nothing then. Oh yeah, and also let's check. Yes, we can grant independence to. Where's the UK? Am I crazy? It's not in the list? Oh, England is. Weird. We can release England, Scotland, Ireland. Bizarre. Where's Wales? There's no Wales, but there's England, Scotland, Ireland. Oh, it's one region, right? Yeah. That's bizarre. Yeah, take no action. That's fine. Okay, and we're back in Belarus momentarily. Arrival psychology is done. Good. We needed the next one. Extended space arrival, which unlocks. Required for administration tower. Oh, it's also required for ring habs and colony habs. I didn't know that. Those are the next tier up of what do you call it? Levels of space stations. Actually, we probably can afford to try and hold this now. Looking at how people are initially investing in extended space survival. Good. And yes, there's control over Belarus. We'll lock down the rest of it. We can't coup Belarus, can we? No unrest, and it's hegemonic. It'd be extremely difficult. So you just do a defend interests there. That's fine. Faith or Tunda. Yeah, give me defend interests down in Georgia. So Georgia. Okay, now we can get Georgia into the darn Federation. All right. So Cyprian, you go do that, and you ally to these guys just so that you have nice security. And we can't coup Kazakhstan, can we? Oh, we could actually. Do I want to coup Kazakhstan? It'll hurt the GDP, but it'll speed up the integration. I think that's worth it. The faster we can get everything united, the better. So, yeah, do a coup in 73%. It's costing us a lot of ops to do this. But yeah, I think the faster we can speed this along, the better. Because they don't have a cooldown right now with Russia. Okay. Seems good. Actually, Sonia. No, we don't know of anyone. We need to find another councillor to turn as well. That's one of my priorities. Now you, how about these guys? It's June, July for them. Okay. Repeat and continue on Old Faith. Oh yeah, right. I'm an idiot. Recruit a new freaking councillor. Okay, fast learner. Come on. Fast learner. Fast learner. Fast learner. Please, last chance. No. No fast learners. Okay. Well, what do we want then? You've got decent admin and command already. Anxious. We're not going to get assassinated much. Famous. Easy to spot. Indulgent. That's okay. Critical failures. Yeah, demanding is pretty annoying. How about you? Just aware. He's just kind of a basic guy. He's got Purge, Crackdown. He seems okay. 5-6 starting stats. Security's okay. 11 loyalty's okay. Alright, Sagan. Welcome to the show, Sagan. He's from India, which is good. Oh no, we already had someone from India. Damn. Well, we may replace him in the future, but in the short term, congratulations. Welcome to the newest member. You can have all these orgs. Now, what is his purpose? Sagan. I guess, you know what I could train him up to be? Yes, I think I will do that. I'm going to train him up to be an advisor. His role is advise. And that means he needs command, administration, and science. And his role is just to sit there and advise people, advise countries. Right, sorry, brief pause. It's just occurred to me, he's not got the government trait. Now, I think you can, oops. I think you can buy it. How much for? Government, 20 XP. Yeah, we might want to get the government trait. Let's see if one of the other good candidates had it. You do. You only have 521. In the stats that we really care about. Puppet Master. It's interesting. Conspiracy theorist. I guess we'll just buy the government trait, because that is one that you really do want for the best. A lot of the really good organizations. Okay, what else can we put on you right now? 3,000 is so expensive, but I am tempted to just buy our way to you having good. Yeah, I'm going to just buy our way to you having good command and influence and stuff, and that seems like a good grab. 9% space mining. Again, it's quite expensive, but it would be a good thing for you to have right now. I don't think the rest of these are that exciting, although 2 science here, 10% energy research, 3 admin though, but in the short term it only costs influence. Well, I was going to say which we have a lot of, but we actually kind of don't. And I will give you immediately admin and security, command, science. Okay. Well, that dramatically increases the amount of control points that we have. So that's good. And then I can't give you this because of freaking command. Not because of government, right? But we'll be able to give you government very, very soon. And at which point we'll start putting the Russian organizations on you. I wonder who else got the good Russian organizations. We should try and find them and steal them for ourselves. Automated solar collector. Again, don't think that's something that we really need. Probe arrives. Alien fleet Victor 42 has arrived. That's not great. Probe. UFOs crashed down in Kazakhstan. Okay, we'll have to deal with that. A science tour. Shame we can't pay for that. Whoa, 500 influence. That would have been good. Ooh, and get some antimatter. But no, we'll just take the science. That's fine. And there's the Advanced Marine Assault Unit project done. Maybe it's time to do the United North America. Will take a while, but that's okay. There's nothing else I really urgently want. So yeah, let's go with that. And we are now comfortably leading the pack on these things. Slow down and see if we can hold that lead while advancing things that I actually care a bit more about faster. Failed the coup attempt in Kazakhstan. Darn. Try again. Yeah, but the amount of time it's helping us is hey, +3 on coup missions. What timing? Excuse me, I can't federate with you? Why not? Why can't I federate with Georgia? Georgia. Federation. Georgia executive plan must have taken power by force or held power by 180. I did! What? Ah, it seems cooing your own places no longer works. Let me check on the Discord if that's the case. It seems cooing your own nations no longer counts as taken by force. Is that right? Or am I missing something? Thanks. Well, that's a shame. In that case, I guess we might as well not bother cooing Kazakhstan. Well, saves us some trouble there, but that's unfortunate. All these freaking probes landing out in places. All right. So yeah, Faith, you're gonna coup instead. Why don't you surveil, see what happened there, while Thunder investigates the crash down. Okay. Now Belarus, just 28 days till you can go. And Finland, you guys are all in the EU now. It's just a matter of waiting. 15th of next month. Sorry, 30th of next month. We can get them in. Good. All right. What else do I want to be doing? Cyprian. Let's take an itinerary of who in Humanity First is dangerous. It's basically Quito. Is the only... oh no, actually, you're also pretty dangerous. But you're the one I've turned, right? No. Okay. What are you? You're a survivor. Yeah, nothing too special on you. Where are you right now? Maybe Valerie could go after you. You're in Australia. Yeah, that's unfortunate. With a full boost, though. Still looking pretty likely. Alright. Cyprian. Yes, so, Valerie. I think I will have you go and try and kill this guy. Even though he's in somewhere that he's controlled, it looks like we're going to be able to get him. He's not able to go against me. We'll see. He's not able to retaliate if we fail, so yeah, spend all the ops. Let's get him killed. That should weaken the them a bit. Ooh, how long was the recording paused? I think I've had it paused. I think I've had it paused ages. Bollocks. I apologize. That's really annoying. We detected an alien recently up here in Russia, and we're continuing to gain control of areas over here. I'm going to end the episode and go and check how long it was. That's frustrating. Did you even see me get the new counselor? We got Sagan here. New dude. He's pretty cool. Oh, I'm an idiot. I apologize. I must have paused it when I went to answer the door and then not paused it when I returned. That is a little frustrating, but c'est la vie. C'est la vie. I will see you all in the next episode. Ooh, expensive, but I want it. Let's grab that and this. You? Well, actually, that's not... I don't really need that for him, because he's more about science. So, yeah, have that. Good. Yeah, money is a bit of a critical issue. I'm going to need to take some points away from people. How about... I don't really need you going over there. Faith. Yeah, Faith's doing a coup over here. Did you miss the whole coup drama? Well, anyway, I'll see you in the next episode. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.